Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding, currently, until someone else jumps on this trend. Anyways, in this episode, the Top 5 Freeride Bindings of 2020-2021, so let's dive right into this. Number 5, the Now Drives. Some of you are probably saying, why not the O-Drive? Because, well, that's overpriced. So for the everyman, you get the Now Drive. Slightly stiffer, but still has Now's skate technology. What is skate tech? If you gotta ask, you're not ready for it. No, seriously, skate tech is just a differentiation of power drive. So it gives you more power to the toe or the heel depending on which edge you're actually engaging on the snowboard. And, well, the straps are pretty solid, although some people do tend to flip them a little bit when they need them to fit a little better on certain boot shapes. That's why they're number 5. Number 4, the Ride A10. Now this binding is stiff because it's full aluminum. And, well, full aluminum isn't for everyone, but for someone like you, it might be what you need. What that means is you've got a stiffer base plate, which is going to give you more power and drive down into the board, especially for edge control. But you're also going to feel more vibrations and chatter as, well, full aluminum isn't really going to be the best at dampening. Number 3, the Union Atlas. Completely overhauled for this year. So, you know, more power and drive into it. What you get is an old school feeling, stiffer freeride binding. You have a bigger disc on there, which makes a bigger dead spot underfoot. So if you're one of those old school guys that likes that, there you go. The straps are revamped and they do contour better around a boot, which is nice for holding you in. What I like is that they do have the camber disc mount system so that it's a dual washer, so when you actually tighten the binding down, it creates a more uniform flex right underfoot. Is this going to be the binding for everyone? Probably not, but for the old school freeride guy, they're going to love it. Number 2, replacing the Rome Targa is the Rome Cleaver. Basically, all the high-end stuff you could get from Rome bindings fully put into one unit. So you get their new heel straps, you got a full wrap heel cup, which is going to allow for more lateral drive than flex in the binding. You got D3O dampening in there. Basically, you want to send it hard? Here you go. Honorable mentions. All great bindings, but just barely didn't make it on this list. The Nitro Phantom Carver, the Jones Apollo, the Flow NX2CX Hybrid. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but hey, sometimes you gotta give the back door a try. All great bindings, but just barely didn't make it on this list. And the number 1 freeride binding for 2020-2021 is the Burton Cartel X. Why? Because it's the Burton Cartel X. It's tried, it's true, you know what you're gonna get. Sure, the X moniker is new for Burton this year, but let's be honest, all they did was merge their stiffer freeride bindings into one. Unibody construction, solid straps, reflex disc so you can get some board feel underfoot. Overall, it's a binding for hard charging. It's got the Burton name on it. Everyone knows what they're going to get with it. It's probably going to end up being in their line for the next 30 years now that they've streamlined everything. Is anyone really surprised at this? I'm not. This has been my top 5 list for freeride bindings for 2020-2021. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own some? Are you going to buy some? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this list. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of these videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you just want to support us, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll continue to be your host, Avran LeFeber, till that name change comes in or Randy usurps power. And I'll see you in another video.